This is Sir Alex again. Remember our last video when I discussed multiplication of polynomials? Now we're going to discuss division of polynomials. We're going to divide a monomial with a monomial, a binomial with a monomial, right? Or a multinomial with a monomial, or even a binomial. Okay? You ready? Okay, let's go. There. Okay. Okay, as you can see here, I already wrote a sample problem, okay, for us to solve. This is monomial divided by a monomial. Okay, let's start with number 1. Okay, now, like in my previous videos, as much as possible, we simplify numbers or constants. Okay, here we cannot divide 4 by 12, right? But we can simplify. Okay, all of them are divisible by 4. So I can divide this by 4, make it 1. I can divide 12 by 4 to make it 3, right? So 4 12s is simplified to 1/3. Okay. Now look at the x. Okay. Second rule of exponents. Subtract the exponents, right? When you're dividing it. So 2 minus 1 is 1. And then for the y, it's actually negative 3 minus negative 1. Negative 3 minus negative 1. And for the z, we have 6 minus 4. All right? So this becomes, let's remove the 1. Okay, it's already implied. So x, then y, we change this to addition. So it becomes negative 3 plus 1, so that's negative 2. And then your z is positive 2, all over 2. Okay? So let's simplify this. So the final answer should be x z squared over 3y squared. Okay? Make your exponents positive as much as possible. Okay, there. So easy. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's check. Yep. Okay, here, as you can see, they're all raised to a certain power, right? This is raised to 3, this is raised to 2. So what you do is first you distribute the exponents. So this becomes 2 raised to 3, x raised to, let's multiply. Negative 6, y raised to 9. Negative 2 times 3, negative 6, 3 times 3, 9. And then raise 4 to 2. And then x raised to positive 6, y raised to 2. Okay? So this becomes 8x raised to negative 6, y raised to 9, all over 16, x raised to 6, y raised to 2. Okay, we can simplify 8 and 16, right? They are both divisible by 8. So it's 1 and 2. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 16 divided by 8 is 2. Okay, and this becomes x raised to negative 6 minus 6. And then y is 9 minus 2. What's our final answer there? So that's equivalent to, remove the 1, it's implied. X raised to negative 12, y raised to 7, all over 2. Or, the final answer should be y raised to 7, all over 2, x raised to positive 12. Remember, negative 6 minus 6 is negative 12. Just make it plus, and then change the sign of the next number. So it becomes negative 6 plus negative 6. That's why we got negative 12. There you go. So easy. All right. Let's now go to division of binomial or trinomial or multinomial by a monomial. Look, it's like this. 4x cubed y squared minus 3x to the fourth y to the fifth, yeah, divided by, let's say, 2xy. How do we do that? Okay, we can separate this into 4x cubed y squared over 2xy minus 3x to the fourth y raised to the fifth over 2xy. We can do that. And then divide them separately. Okay. Let's check first the terms. Are we copying the correct terms? All right. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. X cubed, x squared. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1, so it's y. Check. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Cube. 3 minus 1, 2. Y. 2 minus 1. Okay, there. Minus. We cannot divide 3 by 2, so just copy it. There. And then 4 minus 1 is 3. 5 minus 1 is 3. Is 4, sorry. So 4 minus 1 is 3. 5 minus 1 is 4. So that's the answer. 2x squared y minus 3 over 2 x cubed y to the fourth. Yeah, really simple. Right? What if it's trinomial? Let's say negative 6a squared b cubed, okay, minus or plus, let's say 18 a cubed b negative 4 minus 20 ab divided by, let's say, 2a squared b. There. Okay. Well, that's pretty big to fit our whiteboard. So I guess we need to erase this. There. So let's distribute. Negative 6 a squared b cubed divided by 2a squared b plus 18 a cubed b negative 4 over 2a squared b minus 20ab all over 2a squared b. Let's check for copying the correct terms. 6a squared b cubed, 2a squared b, 18a cubed b raised to negative 4, 2a squared b, 20ab, 2a squared b. Alright, so we can now divide. So negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. This cancels out. And then this is b squared. Right? 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay. Plus 18 divided by 2, that's 9. A. 3 minus 2 is 1. And then b raised to negative 5. Oh, wonder how we got that. Remember, this is b raised to 1. If you raise that up, it becomes b raised to negative 4 minus 1. And what is negative 4 minus 1? That's negative 5, right? Changes to plus, changes to negative. So negative 4 plus negative 1, that's negative 5. There you go. And then for the next one, minus 10, a negative 1, then b cancels out. Okay, there. Let's simplify. So this becomes negative 3b squared plus 9a over b raised to 5, okay, minus 10 over a. So this is the correct answer. There. Let's check. There. Okay. Okay. Now some students have the habit of doing this. Okay. They do not separate the denominator, okay, into terms like this, okay. What they do is they do cancellation like that, and then what comes next? They don't know what to do. Okay, so never do this. All right. If you're an expert, of course you can. I can cancel the a squared here. I can cancel the 3 here, and then becomes 1. But this one, see, it's very confusing. Okay, my advice to you is to separate all of them into these terms, no? Okay, to make it simpler and easy to understand. Okay. Yeah. See, it's very easy. Now let's go to the challenging part. Okay. What if I want to divide a multinomial by a binomial? Okay, that's a real challenge. Okay. I prepared some exercises here. Okay, let's do some exercises. X cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x plus 6 divided by, there you go, x plus 1. Right? So x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x plus 6 divided by x plus 1. Okay, how do we go about this? Okay, first term to first term here. X cubed divided by x, that's x squared. Okay, you divide once, but you multiply twice. Again, divide once, multiply twice. So we multiply back, so x squared times x, that becomes x cubed. X squared times 1, that becomes x squared. Then that's plus. Okay, let's check. X squared times x, x cubed, x squared times 1, x squared. Next step, we change the sign. Okay, we make this negative, we make this negative, of course. Okay, so this cancels out. Okay, and then let's simplify this. Let's put 1 here. So what is negative 2 and negative 1? You're adding it actually, no? So negative 2 plus negative 1, that's negative 3x squared. There. Okay, and then bring down the next term, plus 3x. And then divide again. Divide once, multiply twice. Negative 3x squared divided by x, that's negative 3x. Okay, then multiply again, so multiply back, it becomes negative 3x squared, and then negative 3x. Alright, and then change signs, make this positive, make this positive, this cancels out. Okay, this becomes positive 6x. Bring down the next term. Okay, then divide again. 6x divided by x, that's 6. And then 6 times x, 6x. 6 times 1, 6, that's plus. Change signs, negative, negative, cancel, cancel. That's the answer. Okay, so the answer is x squared minus 3x plus 6. How do we check that? By synthetic division. Okay, how do we do synthetic division? So check by synthetic division. All right. In synthetic division, we write the coefficients of our dividend. All right. So it's 1. That's basically 1, negative 2, 3, and 6. 1, negative 2, positive 3, and 6. And then the divisor, if that's x plus 1, okay, it's supposed to be plus 1, we change the sign of 1, we make it negative 1. Okay, that's how we do it. X plus 1, positive 1, negative 1. If that's minus 1, positive 1. All right? Okay. We bring down the first term, that's 1, then multiply to negative 1. So 1 times negative 1, that's negative 1. Then we add. What is negative 2 plus negative 1? That's negative 3. Negative 3 times again, negative 1, that's positive 3. Then 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 times negative 1, that's negative 6. 6 plus negative 6 is 0. These are the coefficients of our terms. Okay? So if this now becomes our constant, this becomes the x term. This becomes the x squared term. Let's make it minus here. There. Okay, positive 6, negative 3 with the x, and then x squared. This is the answer. Check it. See? Very easy. This is simpler than long division. Okay. Okay, if you do long division, you check by synthetic division. See? Okay, this is another one. All right. Okay, so what if it's 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 5x plus 6 divided by x minus 2. So 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 5x plus 6 divided by x minus 2. Okay, same thing, same process. Divide once, multiply twice. So 2x cubed divided by x is 2x squared. Okay? 2x squared times x, 2x cubed. Multiply twice, right? So 2x squared times negative 2, that's negative 4x squared. Right? Next step, change signs. Make this negative, make this positive. This cancels out. This becomes x squared. And then bring down the next term, minus 5x. Then divide again. X squared divided by x, that's x. X times x, x squared. X times negative 2, negative 2x. Change signs, make this minus, make this plus. Why do we change signs? We change signs because we need to cancel the first term here. These should always be cancelled. To do that, you have to change signs. Otherwise, keep on adding the terms. We will never get the answer. So we need to change signs. Make this negative, but change the sign of the next term, right? I made this negative, I have to change the sign of this term. So this cancels out. So this becomes negative 3x. Bring down the next term, plus 6. Okay? And then divide again. Negative 3x divided by x is negative 3. And then times 3 times x, negative 3x. Negative 3 times 2, positive 6. And then change signs, make this plus, make this minus. Everything cancels out. So that's the answer. It's 2x squared plus x minus 3. Let's check by that. Synthetic division. Okay, let's write all the coefficients. 2, negative 3, negative 5, 6. Divisor, negative 2, positive 2. Always change the sign of your divisor. Negative 2, positive 2. Forget about the x. 2, negative 3, negative 5. All right. Bring down the first term. Multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. Add. Negative 3 plus 4 is positive 1. Okay. Multiply again. 1 times 2 is 2. Negative 5 plus 2, that's negative 3. Negative 3 times 2, negative 6. Cancel, 0. And those are the coefficients of our answers. This becomes a constant. This becomes the x term. This becomes the x squared term. You can remove this. Oh, see? Look at that. Very simple, no? It's so simple when you know how to use the synthetic division. Right there. Bring down the first term, multiply by the divisor, you get 4. Then you add. Okay, this becomes 1. Then multiply again with the divisor, it becomes 2. And then add, becomes negative 3. Multiply, negative 2, negative 6, then add 0. That's it. Okay. What if there's a skip? For example, let's say 3x to the fourth minus x squared plus 2 divided by x plus 1. Look at that. Where's the 3 there? Where's x cubed? And where's the x term? How do we do that? Okay, let's do the long division. 3x to the fourth. It's too big. Okay, 3x to the fourth minus x squared plus 2 divided by x plus 1. I can erase this. So, 3x to the fourth. We don't have an x cube here, so let's reserve a space there. Don't put anything there. Then minus x squared. We have no x term, just place a space there. And then plus 2. Notice, all the terms should be arranged according to degree. You start first with the highest degree, 4, and then go down to 3, go down to 2, go down to 1, and finally the constant. So there's no x cubed term, so I have to reserve a space for that. There's no x term, so I have to reserve a space for that also. That's how you do it. And then divide by x plus 1. All right. Multiply once, so this becomes 3x cubed. 3 divided by 1 is 3, x to the fourth divided by x, x cubed. Then multiply twice. So 3x to the fourth plus 3x cubed. Oh, there you go. Change signs. This cancels out. This becomes negative 3x cubed. That's the reason why we need to reserve a space for the x cubed term. It's because of this. Bring down the next term. Minus x squared. Then divide again. 3x cubed divided by x, so minus 3x squared. Yep. And then negative 3x squared times x is negative 3x cubed. Yep. And then minus 3x squared. There. And then we change signs. This cancels out. This becomes 2x squared. Okay, there's nothing here, so just divide it. So 2x squared divided by x, that's 2x. And then 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times 1 is 2x. Yep, there you go. Change signs, that's minus, becomes minus, cancels. This becomes negative 2x, and then bring down the next term, which is positive 2. Okay, so negative 2x divided by x is negative 2. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Yep. And then, okay, we change signs. Cancel. So we have a remainder. All right. There. So the answer there is 3x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 2, okay, plus 4 all over 3x to the fourth minus x squared plus 2. That's how you write it properly. Okay? Now, in some cases, teachers will allow you to say, okay, 3x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 2, remainder 4. But some teachers will require you to do this. You have to write the divisor. 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 2x minus 2 plus the remainder 4 over 3x to the fourth minus x squared plus 2. Do the checking. Okay, that's the exciting part. Synthetic division, all right. Let's write the coefficients. 3, then 0 for the x cubed, and then negative 1 for the x squared, and then 0 again for the x, and then for the constant, it's 2. 3, 0, negative 1, 0, 2. Divisor, negative 1. Positive 1, negative 1. Okay, bring on the first term, 3. 3 times negative 1, that's negative 3. 0 plus negative 3, negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 1 is 3. Negative 1 plus 3 is positive 2. And then 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Just bring down negative 2. And then negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2. That's our 4. See? That's the remainder. And this becomes our constant. This becomes our x term. This becomes our x squared term. And this becomes our x cubed term. Okay, let's check. 3x cubed, negative 3x squared, negative 3x squared, 2x, 2x, negative 2, negative 2. Hey! And that's the remainder. All you have to do is write it. Plus 4 over the divisor, which is, oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. This should be x plus 1. There. Okay, there you go. That's the divisor. There. So 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 2x minus 2 all over x plus 1. Okay. Now, what if we have a coefficient there? Okay. All right. Let's see. 6x cubed plus 7x squared plus 5x plus 12, okay, divided by 2x plus 3. Right. So 6x cubed plus 7x squared plus 5x plus 12 divided by 2x plus 3. Okay. In long division, there's no problem. So let's divide. 6 divided by 2. Okay, that's 3. Then x cubed divided by 1, that's squared. Divide once, multiply twice. So 3x squared times 2x, that's 6x cubed. 3x squared times 3, that's 9x squared. Okay, there. Change signs. Let's check again. Okay. This cancels out. This becomes negative 2x squared. Then bring down the next term, plus 5x. Okay. So, negative 2x squared divided by negative 2x, so that's negative 1x, or x. So x times 2x, that's negative 2x squared because of the negative sign. Negative x times 3 is negative 3x. There. Change signs. Cancel. This becomes 8x. Bring in the next one, plus 12. And then 8x divided by 2x is 4. And then 4 times 2x, that's 8x. 4 times 3, that's 12, plus, change signs. Everything cancels out. That's the answer. So it's 2x squared minus x plus 4. Okay. Let's check by synthetic division. 6, 7, 5, 12. Do you think our divisor is negative 3? Nope. Here's what we do. We try to factor out, okay, the 2. Okay, and then this becomes x plus 3 over 2. Make sure that when you multiply 2 to x and 3 over 2, you'll get the answer to x plus 3. So 2 times x, 2x. 2 times 3 over 2, that's 3, because 2 will cancel out. Okay, that will give us 3. Now, our divisor is negative 3 over 2, not 3 over 2. There. Okay, so positive 3 over 2, negative 3 over 2. Remember, we multiplied the divisor by 2. Okay, that's what we did. Later on, we're going to divide it by the same number. All right, let's begin. Bring down the 6. 6 times 3, negative 3, that's negative 18, divided by 2, that's negative 9. 7 minus 9, that's negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 3, that's positive 6, divided by 2, that's 3. Okay. And then 5 plus 3, we get 8. And then 8 times negative 3, that's negative 24, divided by 2, that's negative 12, 0. Okay, we're not yet done. Remember, we multiplied this term by 2, so we need to divide everything by 2. Okay, so this becomes 3, this becomes negative 1, and this becomes 4. Constant, x term, x cubed, x squared term. Look at that. See? Pretty easy. Okay, there you go. Again, factor out the coefficient of the x term, but make sure that when you get the second term, okay, and when you multiply back, you'll get the original term. All right. Then get the constant here, change it to negative, or vice versa. If it's negative, make it positive. That will be your divisor. One last example. Okay. I have one left here. Okay, so 2x to the 4th minus 5x cubed plus 8x squared minus 11x plus 4 divided by 2x minus 1. Okay, let's check again. 2x to the 4th, 5x cubed, 8x squared, 11x. All right. Okay. If you keep on practicing, this is going to be easy. All right. So 2x to the 4th divided by 2x, so that's x cubed. And then multiply twice. X cubed times 2x, so that's 2x to the 4th. X cubed times negative 1, negative x cubed. This should be 2x cubed. 2 divided by 2. Yeah, all right. So x cubed times x. All right. And then let's change signs. Minus, plus, cancel. So this becomes negative 4x cubed plus 8x squared. So bring down the next term and then divide again. Negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. Okay, then multiply back. Negative 2x squared times 2 is negative 4x cubed. Then negative 2, negative 1, positive 2x squared. All right, change signs. Cancel. This becomes 6x squared. Bring down the next term, minus 11x. And then divide again. 6x squared divided by 2x. That's plus 3x. And then 3x times 2x, 6x squared. 3x times 1 is negative 3x. Right? And then change signs. This cancels out. This becomes negative 8x. Bring down the next term. Plus 4. 8x divided by negative 2x, that will give us negative 4. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8 with the x there. And then negative 4 times negative 1, that's plus 4. And then change signs. Everything cancels out. That's the answer. So x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4. Okay, let's check by synthetic division. Okay, this is 2x minus 1. Factor out the 2. Parenthesis, x minus 1 half. Because 2 times 1 half will give us 1. Okay, always check. So our divisor will be positive 1/2. So let's write the coefficients. 2, negative 5, 8, negative 11, and then 4. Our divisor is positive 1/2. As you can see here. 2, negative 5, 8, negative 11. All right. Bring down the first term. 2 times 1/2 is 1. Negative 5 plus 1 is negative 4. Okay. Negative 4 times 1/2, that's negative 2. 8 minus 2 is 6. 1/2 of 6 is 3. And then negative 11 plus 3 is negative 8. Okay. 1/2 of 8 is negative 4 because of the negative sign here. And this cancels out, becomes 0. Okay. And then, since we multiplied that divisor by 2, we need to divide everything by 2. But this becomes 1, this becomes negative 2, this becomes 3, this becomes negative 4. This will be our constant. That will be our x term. This will be our x squared term. And this will be our x cubed term. Okay, let's write it properly. So x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4. Is it the same as this one? Hey, look at that. All right. There you go. Long division, synthetic division. Synthetic division is so easy as long as you know how to do it. Okay, just write all the coefficients of your terms. Remember, it should be arranged from highest to lowest in degrees and in exponents. Okay, then write your divisor. If it's minus, make it plus. If it's plus, make it minus. If there's a coefficient here, okay, factor it out. But see to it, when you multiply it with the two terms here, you'll end up with the same divisor as before. All right, there you go. I think we're done. Well, what have we learned again? We learned how to divide polynomials. Monomial with a monomial, binomial with a monomial, trinomial with a monomial, multinomial with a monomial or a binomial. Okay? Now in my next video, I will discuss with you the practical applications of algebra. Okay, how do we convert word problems into mathematical statements? Okay, we can do it. Practice. Okay, practice makes perfect. Don't forget to like and subscribe my videos. Okay, you will learn a lot from Sir Alex. Okay, till next time. See you. Bye.